Hey traders, welcome. Thank you for joining us for our orientation session for the Pro Trader program. Very excited, obviously. What I'm going to do initially is just take you through our agenda, and then we're going to hear from Luke, Ferguson, and myself. We're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves before we get started, and then we're going to go through basically a couple of the challenges we're going to set you in this initial part of the program. So ideally what you want to do, you've got an opportunity to really get in and look at our program for the next 2 weeks. And we're going to set you some challenges that we know that you're going to do really well at. So we're very excited about obviously running the program and having you as part of the program. So let's just jump in here and have a look at what we've got on our agenda for today. Now, this is our live training session. We typically do an orientation. This generally goes for anywhere between 15 minutes to 30 minutes on the first session. So today we're going to give you a bit of an introduction. We're going to go through some of the objectives, obviously, of our Pro Trader program. We're going to introduce you to a couple of members of the team, as I mentioned before. We're going to send out to you one of the resources, which is the Trader's Individual Development Plan. So this plan that we have is really a way for you to track your progress through the next 2 weeks and going forward. There's going to be live training as part of this package that we deliver. 10 unbreakable rules that we're going to set you to basically have a look at, because part of the process of this Pro Trader program is to make sure that you are starting to think like a professional trader. And as being a professional trader, obviously there's rules that we put in place within our mandate for trading, and those rules need to be committed to. And then we're going to set you a task, which is module 1, which I'm sure you're going to really enjoy and take on with a lot of vigor. So let's go in and have a look at our team. So there's a couple of traders that I'm going to introduce you to, and more specifically kind of the directors of the company. Now, it's myself, so Shane Fry, I'm the Director of Coaching and System Development. So I spend a lot of my time talking to individuals, training traders in our model, which is our Pro Trader model, and really most of my time is spent getting traders to a level where they're going to be successful in the market. And that's my primary role. And obviously part of that too is creating great systems for our traders to use. Now, the other person that you're going to be dealing with a little bit during the course of this next 2 weeks will be Luke Ferguson. Now, he's the Director of Trading. I'm going to give you a little bit of a chance to chat to Luke now, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story.
Sure, thanks, Shane. Thanks for joining us. So, look, my role in the business is to make sure we get the quality traders through to our fund structure, which is trading full time. So it could be either on the emerging managers platform, or it could be in a managed fund, or it could be in a managed account, or an exclusive trading agreement with one of our high net worth investors or companies. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you think of the model. Surely after the last few years we haven't seen any model that's as unique and as full as this, taking you from learning our multi-system trading method all the way through to capital allocation, which is effectively is a one-stop shop. So yeah, if you've got any questions, just put them in the chat box or contact myself and or Shane, and we'll certainly get back to you and discuss whatever questions you have. So thanks, Shane, and I'll just continue on.
Okay, thanks, Luke. Just a little bit of a background about us. We came together about 15, 14 years ago, and we basically have been trading and working together ever since. So our background is primarily, or was primarily, options and trading options, but since then we've evolved into futures, forex, and we've traded pretty much every market that is tradable. So we've spent a lot of time obviously developing up models based around our experience. We were both mentored, and we've gone from obviously being retail traders through to positions on prop companies, and we've evolved into this structure we have now, which is basically we've put together a model which we know will attract capital from outside investors, and that structure now is really one that we're very excited about, because it gives our traders the ability to use the model that we've put together and really be trained very efficiently in system management and managing high performance systems, and then get access to capital, which most traders really struggle with, because most traders battle along for years, obviously trying to be successful. Then when they finally become or find a point where they're making money, they don't have enough money to kind of build their business up. So really, what we found was that we want to train traders in a successful model, and then bring the ability to have capital to the trader. So there's two parts of our business. Obviously, the system development, the coaching, the mentoring, getting the traders to the level where they're able to manage high performance systems. And the second part of the business is obviously Luke's side, where Luke and his team raise capital, put the structures together, bring the capital to meet the trader, and then build that relationship and develop the trader to a point where they're trading larger amounts of capital, and then getting them into that the transition to trade within a fund or on our emerging managers platform. So that's a very exciting structure for us. So that's really a little bit of background about where we are as a company. We're at the moment in the process of recruiting traders, as you know from obviously some of the emails you've been reading. And part of today is introducing you to our program and getting you to have a look at what's going to be involved in the next 2 weeks and going forward. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a second presentation here now that you've had a look at our team. And this is basically, and I'll just bring this up here, a little bit about obviously the orientation session for the Pro Trader program. So really, this Pro Trader program is a 2-week challenge. It's 2 weeks for you to get a feel for what's going to be in the entire challenge, like the Pro Trader program, because we've broken the Pro Trader program up into little challenges that keep you engaged, keep you highly motivated, breaking down the model so it's digestible. Because if we throw everything at you at once, it's a little bit overwhelming. It's like trading. When you first get into trading, you think, there's so many opportunities, and then you start exploring those opportunities and you think, whoa, there's a lot of opportunities, but this is just overwhelming. So we're going to throw a couple of challenges at you early, just to get you into the whole feel of the Pro Trader program and get you on the right track, because the right option is obviously following a successful model. The trouble is that most of us start usually with the wrong option, which is being overwhelmed by too much information and not having a clear path or a picture. So that's the challenge that we face. Now, this is probably how you feel when you choose that wrong path. You're balancing tentatively on the edge, and you're just not sure where to go next, or which path to take, or how to get progress further in your journey. So that's how a lot of our traders feel when they get to us. They feel as though they haven't really taken the right path, but they got to a point, but they're kind of stuck. So, and generally what happens is it's usually from trading a small account with no mentor, no plan. It's a bit overwhelming, as I mentioned before, the information is overwhelming, and not being able to control your emotions. So what we're going to do as part of our 2-week challenge is we're going to give you straight up something that we believe will automatically change the way you think about your trading, and ultimately change your outcome when you're trading, because we want you to have an instant change in the way you trade. So if you have previously been unsuccessful or had moderate levels of success, we want to set you on that professional trading journey straight away. We want to give you things that are automatically going to help you, so that you're going to see are making a difference. So really, one of those things straight out of the gate is not being able to control your emotions. Most traders we speak to in this process come to us and they say, look, I've been through the whole learning how to trade. I've spent time on the internet. I've opened up an account, and I'm really, the challenge I'm facing is this emotional roller coaster. So we're going to really help you with that straight up. That's going to be the first challenge that you're going to get. So today you're joining a group of successful traders. This is to give you a little bit of a framework for where we're at. We have a group of successful traders who work together on a proven model. they work together. So they're not working in isolation, they're not working kind of on their own. They work together and they're completing this program, which means that they're moving towards their success that they want to achieve. And that's it, period. So by doing this program, by following our model, that's their proven road for success. Because if you think about the model that we have, we're all geared up to basically help our traders through our 20 modules and then get onto our emerging managers platform and start making money. You only start really making good money when you're trading capital that is not yours, because you've got larger amounts of capital and you can get access to obviously the profit that comes from that trading experience. So really, to be successful and to get into a position where you're trading full time, you need access to that capital. To get to that capital, you need to go through a program that is going to give you a solid base of success and start building a positive track record. Our company is really here to help make that happen. That's really kind of what we're looking for. And the question is now, are you up for the challenge? Are you up for the challenge Pro Trader program and starting? So your first challenge today, now you don't have to do it today obviously, but your first challenge will be to build a professional trader's mindset. That is your first challenge. So the first thing we are going to do as part of the program is we're going to give you access to our what we call our Sky Prep training. So this is our Pro Traders Mindset Mastery course, and this is the very first module we are going to get you to undertake. Now I'm going to send you a link to log into this course. I'm going to check later today that you've got the link, that you've registered for the course and that you've enrolled, because I really want every trader that's part of this 2-week challenge to start with this Pro Trader Mindset Mastery program. So this will be the first challenge, and I'm looking forward to obviously taking you through this Mindset Mastery program, and looking forward to seeing some of the great results. So that's kind of where we're at initially. That's the first task, and then from there we're going to invite you into our live training room. We have a live training session on a Monday and a Wednesday, and that's where you're going to get to see kind of us looking at our charts, us kind of tracking the performance of our systems. So we'll be going through our charting package, TradeStation. We'll be looking at some of the systems we're trading. As you can see here, I've got it featured in the room. And we do that every week, Monday and Wednesday. So on a Monday and a Wednesday, we take our traders through what systems are running well, what systems need to be modified. So you're actually going to get a bit of a look at what happens a little bit further into the program as well. So not only are you going to be setting a challenge for you to go through the Mindset Mastery program, but we're also going to get you to come in and have a look at what our current pro traders are doing on a weekly basis. So that's very exciting. So guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to take you through today. Very short, very sharp. You'll find that a lot of the stuff we do, we keep it simple. We don't want to inundate you with information that we know you'll find a little bit overwhelming, because it's too much too soon. So the first challenge is going to be sent out to you shortly, and then we're going to be sending you a link over the weekend with Monday and Wednesday's live training. So we're very excited about that. Remember too that each live training session is recorded as well. So that's it for me. I just wanted to check if Luke had anything to add there.
No, Shane, that's it. That's enough for the first session, and we'll be in touch with each person individually to get some feedback.
Excellent, fantastic. Thank you for your time, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you register for our first challenge, and wishing you all the best for the challenge as well. Cheers.